Welcome back to the Caligula effect. How am I fucking up right at the goddamn end of this thing? I've said it so many times. We are very much close to the very end of the game. We have essentially dealt with pretty much every musician besides Thorn. And we've gone through all of the musicians' stuff, I believe. Maybe there's one more? Can't say for sure though. In either way, we need to get through everyone's character events now. It's strange that Ayana's was one of the first ones that was ever doable. But yep, everyone's getting theirs done today, so let's get through them. So, if I remember correctly, Katona was all about realizing that she has a son in the outside world, and she is effectively dealing with the fact that she essentially abandoned her kid to her parents so she could party all night. But she's getting past that, I guess, or like trying to come to terms with it and take responsibility. President, do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. Okay. Thank God we got some music. I felt worried explaining in pitch nothingness. This is the Prince lunch. I'm currently developing. Eat up. You made this, Katono? It looks so good. I feel pretty about it. Pretty good about it. What do you think? It's disgusting. It's luxurious. It's small town comfort food flavor. This is addicting. Addicting. Really? It isn't gross? Then you'll have to try the princess lunch next. So why are you making bentos all of a sudden? I want to go for a chef certification, so Aunt Tokiko has been training me lately. The stalker lady from before? Yep, she's actually currently a culinary expert, so she's a really great cook. In fact, she's released a few cookbooks. Oh, so she's a pretty successful lady. In everything but her failed marriage, though I'm hardly one to talk. That's a fucked up thing to say, okay. Are you practicing the cooking for Takun and your mom? Yeah. My mom was always saying her night job was getting tough on her. If she'll let me, I want to take over the bar and turn it into a cafe. Hopefully start giving back to all that I owe her. That's a good idea. I can totally picture you doing that, Katono. I'll make the kids section in the cafe and create a menu full of things that Takun and the other kids will like. I won't make him feel lonely ever again. Good for you. A mom-owned and operated cafe, huh? Hey, you! Keep up with the taste testing. I am a good boy. You got a strong boy. Right? I decided not to run away from my problems anymore. I may have resolved issues in Mobius, but that doesn't mean that things are better in the real world. I have to be stronger. It'll still be tough when I get back, but I'll face my problems. So we're just gonna get happy fun times now, I think. Hopefully. Everyone coming more to terms with everything that they've been doing. We got through most of the trauma dumping before. Ah, President, thank you so much for all your tough love. I'm not being sarcastic. I only pitted myself until I came to Mobius. But I think I understand what a wonderful thing it is to have a mom who loves me unconditionally, and a son who I love. From now on, I'm going to work hard to make Takun and my mom happy with my own hands. So here's an interesting thing. I'm rooting for you instantly ends the convo, but like doesn't really stop anything. But let's go a little more. Let's become the harem master. Let's who's the guy at the aquarium? Huh? Why? Hey, come on, you! Don't bring that up when you're so close to happy ending. No, it's okay. I owe the president a lot, so I'll tell you if you really want to know. You may have already guessed, but that's Takun's dad. I met him during last summer break at high school. I thought it was destiny. Though I didn't think just one night would make me pregnant with Takun. I didn't know what to do when I found out, and yet I was happy at the same time. I tried to talk to him about it, but the fake name and address he gave me, everything was fake. How horrible. He was just fooling around with me from the start. I remember how it felt. My world turned dark. I never knew my father, so I always looked down on my mom for making money by working at the bar and flirting with men. I thought she'd be the type of woman who would sleep with anyone. But isn't it funny how I turned out to be similar? Jesus. Are we not past the therapy yet? I feel like we're still there. Don't know. My mom didn't blame or criticize me at all. She just suggested that I get an abortion. But I decided to go through with it. Come to think of it, I just wanted to do the opposite of whatever my mom said. I'm seriously such an idiot. I hate it. But it wasn't easy. It's hard to find a job that would hire a single mother just out of high school. I would think, I wish there was some Prince Charming out there who could change my life. It was like some fantasy. I left behind Takun and the most important thing to me, and wandered into this place like this. Yes, I'm such an idiot. Hey. Sorry for bringing up painful memories. I'll support you if you let me. What? Don't say something like that so casually. Could you really love Takun as your son, even though his blood is not he's not yours by blood? That's not what I meant, of course. You even know how much money it costs to raise a child? I have no idea. I don't know, I just want a child. 3 million yen. I can raise them. Are you kidding? You can't be serious, right? I'm shy now. I'm not going back on my word. Stop it, or I'll believe you. But if you really insist, I'll think about it. I'm just kidding. Jeez, this is awkward. But thank you, for the thought was enough to lift my spirits. In any case, we'll have to get back to the real world. Would you like to meet Takun and then President? Just kidding, Sure. Anyway, I liked her ultimate ability, of course. Now we got Shogo. Shogo's whole deal was getting over his past situation with his dead girlfriend, basically. And also having to deal with another girl who essentially got a very bad idea of his reactions and essentially did the exact same thing that is the trauma of Shogo's past, which triggered him even more, but ultimately it's all worked out in some way or another, where Shogo has actually been honest for once and open about his past. Hey, I'm gonna go see Chika now. Make some good memories with her. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do, but I'll do my best. You can do it! Now, as Shogo's defense squad officers, we can't let him go off alone, right? Men's pursuit at safe distance. Yeah, of course, we can't just let this parasocial relationship die, can we? Mine with Shogo's, that is. So you're really 30 years old? Yep. And I'm an antisocial shut-in with no job. I kind of like older guys, you know? I've got to ask, how old are you in real life? I'm 15. And? Oh boy. I'm thinking of rejoining society if I ever get back to the real world. So I can't do anything that could get me into trouble with the police. Sorry. You know, the first thing is probably I probably shouldn't do anything immoral, like trying to get with an underage girl who, in a way that could be possibly seen as grooming in a way. I don't know. Character-wise, it's probably not, but outside perspective, it could be seen as. Just saying. Probably best to just avoid all of it on a moral stance rather than oh, I could get in trouble with the police if I do that.
You're really a downer. Can we at least still talk on wire?
No.
Aw, come on!
But if you ever feel like you need to end it all, call me. I'll stop you no matter what. Aw, that's a nice one though.
I'll never delete your wire contact, even if I make it back to the real world, no matter what.
What? You guys followed me? I can't believe you haven't gotten this through your thick skull. We follow you everywhere. Your life is our soap opera.
It seems like you've made a breakthrough, Shogo. Next step, rejoining society. You got this.
You say that so nonchalantly when it's could be the most difficult part. But I'll try. When Ichika invited me to die with her, I ran. And that means I chose to live. I have to try and live as best as I can. Hey, Shogo. Thanks. This whole ordeal helped me work through my feelings. Nothing will clear me of my sins, but there's no way I can face Ichika if I keep running from the past. I'll always feel like I was inferior to everyone in the Go Home Club. I'm older, but that doesn't make me wiser. I had to play the older brother, but I let them make the right choices on their own. Also, they could find out I'm actually worthless. I was desperate. I felt like there was no hope for going home. Though I felt like Kotono might have realized something was up. It's amazing that they're probably all younger than me, but they're dealing with hardships in spite of everything. Everyone's grateful for you, Shogo. Huh? So you haven't gotten anywhere until we met you. I didn't do anything.
Well, I think it's amazing that you hid everyone from the jihadists for a full year. You guys could have all been killed. Your cautiousness, patience, and waiting for the right moment to strike saved everyone. Be more confident.
Yeah. Thanks. When I'm back in the real world, I'll need to find a job I can do. I talked to Big in front of Chica, but I need to back it up.
Yep, that's the spirit. If you ever feel like giving up, the Shogo Defense Squad will show up on the scene to kick your ass.
Yeah, I'll be counting on it. Alright, I want to find a way back to the real world. Now it's not simply to escape. I want to fight. Let's go, President. 1, 2, punch, punch. Well, Shogo just beat me up. I guess he's happy now. It's nice. It's more like everyone just finding a more solid reason for leaving now. Anyway. Taro Tomei. The character who is essentially a child. Or a grade schooler. Which is also dealing with kind of being abused by his own family, which is really sad. I gathered some information and figured out where they took Yukato. I'm gonna go save him right now.
Rescue Man 1, 2, dispatch, go, go, go!
Shut up, Arya.
Stop scrambling my brains!
It's only painful at first. You'll soon get the most high of your life.
They're specially made headphones I got from Vaughan-san. You should feel lucky. You're about to be reborn into our elite guard.
It's amazing how they all look the exact same to me.
Let go of Yuto, you bastards. Are you part of the Go Home Club? It'll hurt bad, but only for a bit. I'll bring you back to sanity. Grit your teeth. Sorry I'm late. Well, I should get going. Why? Why did you save me? I thought you hated me. Yeah, I hated you. I couldn't forgive you, but still. A rescue man never abandons those in need. Sorry for all the horrible things I said the other day. No, I'm sorry for everything I've done. Yuto. You're really strong, you know? I couldn't stand how you never gave up, no matter how much I bullied you. I could never endure what you had to, and yet you did. Even though you're so much smaller than me. It's okay. I'm over it now. Go home, it's dangerous. Hurry! Aw, Kotaro, are you embarrassed? Hey, you said you were true to yourself today. I'm happy for you. Yeah.
Man, I bullied you because I was upset that you were capable of being happy after I bullied you. That doesn't work. You bullied him for a different reason, and then you continued bullying him afterwards. Just saying, it's still a shitty person. Hey, can we talk now? I was thinking a lot because of recent events. You know how I was always desperate to help people or be a hero? Maybe I wanted to help people to remind myself that there are others who have it worse than me. Even though it's not like I'd get anything good out of it. Kotaro! I was so frustrated that I didn't have didn't feel any closer to being like my dad, even with a bigger body and Mobius. Finally, I always got what I wanted. And I just felt empty inside, especially after hanging out with you guys. The bigger body wasn't enough. I lied to look stronger, but I was still weak like before. And then, when I ran in to help Yuto, I felt like I was getting closer to my dad. I feel like you and my late dad taught me that helping people is really all about. Your dad must have been great man, Kotaro. Yeah, he's my pride. I'm far from being a real rescue man, but I'll be like my dad someday. Milk sucks, but I'll drink as much as I need to grow. It's a very common Japanese trope, isn't it? Drinking milk as a small character to gain height. Got some Ken influences. Oh, and also, when you told me it was okay to cry, I wondered if it was like that, if that's what it's like to have a big brother. Oh, wait. Maybe in real life, you'd be my big sister. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm just gonna say, you can count on me from now on, President. Siblings, huh? That's quite nice. Anyway, let's continue on. I want to get this going at a decent pace because I don't want to end up splitting this into another stream, you know? So we're gonna keep going. Naruko Morita. Her whole thing was finding... No, it was her dealing with the fact that she was disliked in real life. Or, like, she constantly made other people feel miserable because she herself was betrayed by everyone who she knew. And that made her feel incapable of making anything worthwhile, I think. Yeah. Ah, President!
Don't worry, I've been writing the rest of my story. Oh, good. If the main character was left in a situation like that, I would lose sleep wondering what comes next. Well, how's the reaction? Not great. People are coming at me from every direction. But someone who's been reading my story from the beginning gave me a comment saying that they're happy I'm back. Oh. I needed that push forward. Even if real people trashing it, the real people trashing it too. No, even the real people trashing it too. It's much better than being supported by Muse copies. Rico. But the ending's still a bit far away. Story's based on the Go Home Club, so to get it to the ending, we'll need to get home. We need a happy ending. Then we have to work hard. Happy endings are the best. So, can I take another picture? One of you and me, President?
I don't mind.
Well, I'll just take it, then. Thanks. That made me a little nervous. You're gonna use it as a picture in your story again, No? Gonna upload it to your social media? Nope. Oh, then why? This is going to be my wallpaper on my phone. It's a good luck charm that can help me finish my story. Ah. Oh, I just remembered I have something to do. See you later.
What are you looking at, Barry?
This is proof that Naruka is starting to show some genuine interest in other people. What an unexpected turn of events.
Was it really that unexpected? I am the pimp master. I take all the women's hearts. I don't even try to do it. I just do it. 'Tis my goal as a silent NPC MC that nobody realizes exists.
Hey, President! Thanks for taking the picture the other day. My story's going well, though it's far from being popular.
Don't need Kotaro to beg anymore?
Oh yeah, Katara-senpai was supposed to beg and do a naked handstand if I got popular. I got so into my writing that I completely forgot. You don't want to be popular anymore? Well, I guess it's not that I don't want that. It's just not important to me anymore. I already mentioned this, but I used to be bullied and I had no self-confidence. I didn't think for myself. I only liked what was popular and followed others' opinions, all to avoid being bullied. I thought my worth was defined by numbers, how many views I got and how many followers I had. Yeah, I get it. I was popular thanks to Mew, but I avoided being myself out of fear that people wouldn't abandon me like in the real world. Besides, when I did try to create my own thing, not a copy, and it didn't get very popular, it was embarrassing. But still, it made me happier that the few people who really were excited about it. It means that they loved me for me. Even if it wasn't writing, I needed something to help me face the world as myself.
Consider me a fan, or you make me excited too.
You idiot! I'm not used to this kind of thing, so stop teasing me. Yeah, this is driving me crazy. I have no idea if this is serious. Keep an eye on me, though. I feel like I can work hard with you watching over me.
Making all the decisions. Another save, just in case I fuck something up. Then we got Kinsuke. Sorry, man, I am not gay, so we're not romancing.
Senpai, I finished. It's my best work. Your best work? What are you talking about? It's a poem. A poem? Why? I was thinking about what I could do to change myself. I always tried to act smart and look cool. I thought people who worked hard for what they want are pathetic, so I never did.
Final overdose. That sounded bad, actually. Hey, Sedane. So I'm going to do something really uncool. That's what the poem is about. It's my scream, to borrow from the words of Bluemon.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Hurry up and read it.
Oh, we're getting a poetry session here. I don't want to share it here. And I want him to hear it too. I want to hear what he thinks of it.
Blue Man? I bet he's being melancholy in the same place as we saw him last time. Well, then, I dedicated this poem to you, Blue Man-san.
Not fighting the bi allegations, buddy. With words like those. To me?
Alright. When I grow, I'll just go with the flow. Forget the dreams I sought, or so I thought. Crushed under endless chores and bores. Stand up, look back and be proud. Own your failures and shout them out loud. Don't run, try to push past ahead of the crowd. I was lost in a labyrinth, too caught up in a world that is synthetic, too concerned with not looking pathetic. Shut it out, hear your heart beating. You can cry, these moments are fleeting. Life isn't Mobius, real dreams are up to us. This is... What do you think? I know it's super cringy, but this was the best I could do without using Muse power. I really worked hard on it. This was my scream. Whoa. Whoa. Blue Man-san? Whoa! Scream! I heard you scream loud and clear. Look at how much she's crying! You can visibly see the tears! Look at all of the visible, voluptuous, like so many tears! They're pooling! It's wonderful! Please put a melody to it! I can't play any instruments right now, but one day I'll write a song without you using these lyrics. Even if I never make it take back center stage, I'll be sure to make it in music if I work hard, even if it's from the sidelines. Well said, KGP. You're down on yourself for not having talent, but the way I see it, you're full of potential. You're shining so brightly, you have your whole life ahead of you. It's too early to give up. Blue Man-san. Alright, I'm going to try my hardest. They're both so excited. I'm glad he seems to be motivated. Be a real songwriter soon and have me sing some lovely tunes.
Aren't you gonna die if we leave the simulation? I mean, if the simulation does go down, you're going down with it, and you know what? That sounds like a great outcome. What? Hey, Kinsuke. Senpai. Thank you for the other day.
Kinsuke, I want to hear your poems, come on. Those poems are so addicting, come on, let's hear them. Alright, I'll let you hear them if I think up more. I like your poem. Gimme. Gimme. You too, Senpai? Are you mocking me? Well, whatever. I'll keep working on improving. In any case, thank you, Senpai, for everything. I did a lot of dumb things and caused a lot of trouble for others. But I feel like coming to Mobius wasn't a waste. Not to mention, I was able to meet Blue Man-san. I never wanted to admit that I don't have any talent. If I worked really hard and I turned out to be bad, it would be proof that I'm an untalented nobody. But I never tried. I never looked pathetic. I always put in the minimal effort and pretended like I wasn't being serious. But I thought something after seeing Blue Man. It's not bad to try with all your might and fail. Yeah, he was really cool. And he said he saw potential in me. I don't know what kind of adult I'll be, but I don't... No matter what kind of adult I become, I'm going to follow my dreams while I'm still young, so I have no regrets. You can take responsibility for your turning me into such an uncool human being. So don't stop watching me until I'm 6 feet under, senpai. That was an alright one, I guess. We're not really getting any revelations from these ending ones, basically. Just them coming to terms with everything now. Mifue! Senpai, I want to thank you for the everyday, so follow me. You too, Arya.
I mean, I remember last time we essentially found her NPC mother, who was essentially disappearing at the very moment, and a sad last moment where the NPC remembered her for a glimmer of a second before disappearing. But she got to apologize and actually come to terms with everything that had happened. Wonderful.
I wanted to thank you the other day, so follow me. You too, Arya. Aw, no need to thank us. No, it won't feel right if I didn't. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, we got the silly music. It is the silly music. There's the deadly music, the serious music, the silly music, and all of the other musics that play whenever the musicians, you know.
This is my special bento. Let's eat a lot so we can get back to the real world safe and sound. Wow, you can cook me, Fue? I never would have suspected. This is actually the first time I've cooked something. Is that so? I'm getting scared all of a sudden. Well, let's dig in. Ikitakima!
I hate that this is such a freaking constant in this game. The eating and slapping noises. It's like, I'm sorry, but there has to be one developer who had a very strong fetish when it came to slapping, eating noises of women. It's so constant and apparent in the game that I refuse to believe that that's not the case.
Dang, girl can eat. It's almost satisfying watching you. Don't you think so too?
I like girls who eat a lot. I like girls who eat like a ton. I like big girls, skinny dippy girls. What is it? I can't do the rhyme. I'm getting full just watching. I like girls who eat a lot.
What? You like me? Don't you think you're moving too fast? Well, I mean...
I am an MC. It is in my DNA to woo all the women. I want harem. Baby want harem. Milkies now, please. That is how I see every MC harem character.
No, I'm not talking about you specifically. Just talking about girls who eat a lot in general.
Om nom nom. Om nom nom. That is what I'm hearing. Stop with the noises, please. I don't need the onomatopoeias of her sounds, please.
Oh, she's being super self-conscious now. Phew, that was a meal. Eating is such a wonderful thing. I know I brought it up upon myself, but I wanted to stop eating. But I stopped wanting to eat, then I stopped being able to eat. My daily life, which I thought was so boring, moved further and further away from me. Oh, it was only then that I realized that what I'd lost. I'm so dumb. I need to go and apologize to the flower princesses too. Oh? Yeah? Are we going now? Yes. I've realized that they're being true to themselves much more than I am. Well, senpai, Arya, are we going to apologize with everything that I've got?
I'll be honest with you. I have no clue why this game is so emphatically just obsessed with those characters. With how they showed up at the start, and they couldn't stop using them. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it looks like we're not getting a scene with them, thank God. I don't trust the game to do it reasonably well.
Senpai, Arya, thank you so much for everything. Don't worry about it. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Don't skip meals anymore, okay? Yeah, I'll always remember how grateful I am to be able to eat. Even though she was a copy, I was sad when my mom vanished from my life. I wonder if my parents felt the same way when I got sick and deteriorated. Now I know that there's nothing more important than keeping healthy and a healthy lifestyle. I feel like I'm finally ready to go back to the real world and apologize to my mom.
I like it when you're energetic. Riz. Boom.
Whoa, I see. I do feel very energetic. I'll have to get better back in the real world. It might take some time until I'll be able to do normal things again. Eating, going to school, falling in love. I want to do normal things like that. I don't know what kind of troubles you had to come to Mobius, Senpai. But I'm with you. Let's do this together, Senpai.
Wow, someone actually freaking referenced the fact that I'm here. That means that I've got problems too. Maybe someone should talk to me about my therapy. Oh wait, I don't have any. I'm working with the enemy. That's how fucking terrible you guys are at this. Anyway, let's get a move on. Oh boy. It actually is nice that one character actually finally stated, hey, you also have problems too, right? Right, Susanna is all about dealing with her self-esteem issues, or just any kind of seeing her in a good light at all, herself in a good light. Thankfully, it seems like she's gotten past the misunderstandings basically, and actually found happiness, or like content. I think it's been a while, so I can't remember completely. But let's see.
Senpai, you're the last one left. Will you? Is it coming? You cover your ears. Please eat lunch with me. Man, this is the funniest joke that we do with this character and nothing else. This is all she does is a joke.
Seriously, it's not necessary. She's fine on her own.
Wow, almost everyone's here. Good work, Susanna.
Yeah, my ears are still ringing.
Some of my hearing's finally been restored. So sorry. It's fine. It's thanks to you, Susanna-chan, that we're here eating lunch together.
Yeah, it's nice once in a while.
Yeah, we've gathered for the same goal. We should be able to get to know each other better. Everyone look over here. I'm gonna take a picture. Silly music. As always, your bento looks so good, Susanna-chan. Mihue-chan, you can have fried chicken if you want. I made extra for everyone. Oh yeah, thank you. I'll take one too.
You are so fucking small, apparently. Like, I still don't know. Yeah, I don't like cutscenes. She's as big as the in-between of Tono's boobs. That's the best way I could measure it. I don't think she's eating anything that big without choking.
What about you, Senpai?
I want a rolled omelet more. Give me more food. I want food. Feed me. Let's go. We'll be natural.
Here you go. Is it good, Senpai? Oh dear. Could she be?
He's at that age. Oh, we're just a family, mother and father. Hoo.
But man, is Susanna attached to the press? What are you gonna do when you get back to the real world? Huh? What? Tarkin, we don't have to talk about that right now. Might never see each other again. It's not like we're all from the same school, you know?
Well, maybe there's some cases like that, right? Katsuno?
Why are you asking me? It is a lonely thing now that I'm thinking about it. Don't you think so, Minazawa-senpai?
Not really.
What are you all saying? Senpai and I will be together forever.
Oh shit. I mean, we haven't even really established my own age, to be clear.
Hey, scaredy cat, you didn't have to ruin our lunch together. Yeah, you'll be fine, Susanna-chan. You're mature enough.
I actually don't even know how old she is, so we need to figure things out here.
He's being a downer. Susanna-chan, weren't you saying something about a surprise today? Oh, yeah, yes. Thank you for today, everyone. As thank you, I'll sing you all a song.
Oh.
I cannot tell the meaning of sorrow that fills my breast.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Not bad. Dai Lorelei. Huh?
What a pretty voice.
Oh. He really does belong in the Glee Club.
It's so calming.
I'm impressed. Oh, that was actually, they ended it with that as well. Oh, that's actually really a good way. I like that. I really like that one actually. I kind of wish it was like uninterrupted. God, I'm stuttering all day today. Might be the hot chocolate and tea I'm drinking. Oh my god. Not in that order. Well, in that order, but not together. Okay, final Susanna. Suzuna, I mean.
Oh, senpai, thank you for the other day. I wasn't scared because you were there with me. I was thinking about what Kataro senpai was saying. You and I are going to stay together forever, right?
I wonder if this is a romance or not. Of course.
Yeah, right? I knew you'd say you'd stay with me. I was so happy I was finally able to meet someone around who could be around me without hating me. Someone I could believe in. I don't care what everyone says about me anymore, because you accept me, senpai. As long as you watch over me, I'll be confident about myself. Even back in the real world. Senpai. Is this what you wanted? I can't help but think Susanna has developed a new problem.
Is it a problem? Okay, it kind of is, and it's also I've kind of stolen her away from Shoden, which is kind of sad. You think about it. I'm kind of jerk MC that's just helping people and then stealing away their love lives. They're all mine! All the women! I'm the MC! Don't you forget it! They're all mine! Right? Good timing. Come help me practice.
What kind of practice? And what about me?
Do what you want. I'm getting used to all the chirping around.
I'm bird to you!
I was kidding. I want you to come too, Arya.
Zuru, oh my god, I'm so involved now, I love it! What's the joke? What the heck? Someone pitched me, I'm dreaming! Oh my god, you can be totally horrible to me, but I'll totally be okay with it if you're nice to me afterwards.
Arya, I think you've got some problems of your own. If that's your mentality.
They're going to practice something at this cafe?
I'm going to head in there. Keep an eye on your phone.
Will Zuru be okay? Ordering here is a bit tough for someone new. Should I go check on him?
Ding dong ding.
Ah! A message has arrived on wire.
Is it okay to sit down before we order? How many ounces are in a medium drink? Tell me a custom drink you recommend.
I knew it. I'm glad he's enthusiastic now, but he'll be a handful to look after as the president. Oh well, he's your friend after all, so take care of him, okay?
It was a complicated menu, but I did it. This is for you guys. To thank you for all your help.
What? For us? Is that really you, Izuru?
Yes. What is it? Did I overstep?
You put me as a loss for words. I'm so touched. Oh my god.
I don't like coffee. That's such a dick move. That is such a dick move, dude. Thank you. Huh? I feel like that's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. So this is how it feels to interact with people. You've been interacting with me this entire time, but okay. I know what you mean. This is how it feels to feel gratitude and feel good about helping someone else, you know? You've done a lot for me. Thanks to you, I've finally realized how immature I've been. It's because you spent time with me.
There was nothing. The coffee you bought us was delicious, Izuru.
That's what friends are for. Friends, huh? I never thought I'd make any friends. I'm so broken. Can't even have the same reaction other people do. Even if we're both looking at the same thing.
You're being melodramatic. And you're adorable just the way you are, even if it's a little different.
I guess that's just how it works. But I feel like you would accept any side of me, since you're so strange yourself. Aw, that's actually... He's blushing. Oh. If I want to be truly independent of my parents, I can't be so dismissive. I need the courage to ask for friends' help too. Social interaction is tough. I only feel comfortable interacting with you. I've been spoiled too much by isolation. So, President, I would like it if you could continue helping me. There you go. Well, as you can see, everyone's kind of found some happiness to their problem. Either a renewed reason to leave, or acceptance that maybe the thing that kept them in Mobius, or what brought them to Mobius, isn't actually that much of a deal after all, or they've got a new way of dealing with it now. Anyway, that was everyone's character events. We are now... I need to go ahead and change where I'm going now to Have we completed the landmark tower as musicians yet? Oh yeah, we definitely have. We got the whole everything done. Yeah, we need to go reunite with my friends. I wonder if they'll be happy that I was just talking to all of them in such a obvious way. Like, there's not gonna be some weird confusion about where I've been. I was literally with them all. Right, of course. Katono, Izuru, and Mihir. Ayana. Or I could put Mifue in. The problem with Mifue is that she either hits really hard or misses. And it's a lot of the time it's miss.
President, you're okay.
I've literally been interacting with every single one of you besides Ayana. Like seriously, guys, have you not been here not hour, but 40 minutes?
Where the hell were you? We were all so worried.
But I'm glad that you're safe. I can't believe you actually all acknowledge my existence. It almost makes me feel something.
Hey, this isn't the time. That's right, Senpai. We found something terrible.
And now they're going to relay information I already know.
So in conclusion, she's planning to destroy the entire world. We have to stop her. She said to come to and stop her, but where are we supposed to go? She specifically said to come and stop her, so maybe Thorn's location is the place that Shogo knows? Is there any place you can think of? Shogo-senpai.
I know of a musician's club. A music club called Grand Guignol. And that Ichika used to frequent. I also grew up in the city with Ichika. If it's been copied correctly, it should be a Mobius.
It is, I can guarantee it. I made half a Mobius after all.
A live music club, huh? That would be a good place to gather negative emotions.
Alright, let's go there. Thank you, Shogo.
Yes, thank you, Shogo, and thank you everyone for not questioning my past involvements when I disappeared.
Mew is accumulating negative emotions on Thorn's orders, destroying herself and possibly the real world along the way. We have to stop Mew no matter what. Let's go to Grand Guignol.
Everyone? That includes you, Aria. There's something that we've been avoiding that needs to be stated. If it's too late by the time we reach Mew, then we may have to kill her.
No!
There's no point in denying it. We have to prepare ourselves. Even though she's an idol who sang for our happiness. Yeah, sucks, Aria, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go kill Mew. Well, that was a quick decision we made, didn't it? I mean, he literally was like, we need to talk about it. And then we just decided not to talk about it. A wonderful decision making, I know. Okay, here we are. This is quite grand, isn't it? The pictures look AI generated, which is hilarious. Reminds me of how they tried to like upscale Persona 3 Portable's artwork in the background by AI, and it just looked really bad in the remake.
This is Grand Guignol. Why is it constructed in such a way that something could pop out and scare you at any moment?
I hear the owner of this place is a bit of an oddball. He used to put on a horror show and splatter plays like the ones in Paris.
One only makes me more terrified. That only makes me more terrified.
Don't get mad at me.
Ichika Satome, was it? She liked these kind of places.
Ichika frequently performed live here. He was really into indie bands. We didn't have any virtual dolls back then. She would have definitely been into them if she were here now. Can you stop whispering into the mic, Thorn?
This melody. It's Thorn's song.
This song that we heard at the Landmark Tower. There's no doubt that she's here. Time to have a bad experience.
Are you alright, Shoko-senpai? You can wait here if you...
We had an entire character arc, Shogo. Don't forget your character episodes. No, it's okay. I just want to make sure that she's actually the ghost of Ichika.
Alright then, let's go! You have to do whatever it takes to stop you and Thorn. We at least have to avoid the major catastrophe.
You're right. Anywho, there was something I did want to quickly check, and it's, guess what? Guys, guess what? We had to check everyone's age! That's right, guys. How do we do this? We do it from Wire. Alright, so we open the causality link, and he's 30 years old. Ba-ba-ba-bum. He already said that, so it's not that big a surprise. Izuru is 17. Huh. Interesting. I would have expected him to maybe be 18, but okay. Taro is 14. Kid. I didn't expect him to be even younger, but okay. Got Kensuke, who is 19. Alright. Got Kotono, which is 23. Makes sense. Got Naruko, which is 17. Okay. Honestly, the whole age-changing thing isn't really coming into play here. 17 again. Not a lot of these are legal, by the way. Suzuna is also not legal, which is 16. Katara is only 14. Oh, yeah. We've got Iji, who was 34. He's actually the oldest, huh? And Anya, which is 27. Okay, so out of all these characters, Susanna, Mifue, Naruto, Kotono, Kotaro, and Izuru are all not legal, so stop talking about them in naughty ways, okay? Guys, we need to establish that. No more talks about being weird about being around them, okay? Also, hi Marco. Hope you're doing alright. Hope today's been a good day for you. I'm gonna kick this guy in the ass. Honestly, I remember these dungeons being excessively long. It was not... Ah, dang. There I had McDonald's, so mine was, alright, I guess. Yeah, no, these dungeons are fucking ridiculously large. And you have to go for quite a fucking lot of them. Let's see. What was it? Here.
This is a pretty complicated live house.
It wasn't actually this structure before, but it's been recreated very well.
Did you come here often, Shogo-senpai?
It was a long time ago.
Hey, pay attention! Get off your phones!
Hold on. We have to stop Thorn. Blame my dad for being late again. Don't worry about him, Marco. It's just an hour. You only miss like the character talks of everyone getting relaxed and happy with their lives, I guess.
Yeah, for her to destroy Mobius in the real world, it's even more ridiculous. She said that she doesn't mind if Mobius gets destroyed too.
What a foolish girl. Ichika, why?
Mew! Mew!
Sounding like a cat these days, Arya. Whatever. Get out of my way. Where did you come from? God damn it. Well, that sucks. We're just sat here watching this happen. And there's the guide that makes it incapable for me to do anything. Okay, good. I don't know how he got launched into the air if there was no guard breaking mechanic, but okay. Man, I'm gonna have to set those up. I'm just following the exclamation points. Don't mind me. God damn it, guys. Hold on. We gotta get our phones out and talk on wire because talking in real life is impossible.
How did that picture just move? What? You're kidding, right? I'm telling the truth. Look right there. Let's keep going.
Cool. That was a really good waste of our time, Naruko. Ooh, I think this is going to be Floral Corridor. Okay. Wait, who? Abyss King. Yeah, right. The only king here is me. I God damn it. I can deal with one. You know, as long as she doesn't guard. See, simple as simple does. Yeah. We are super underleveled, or like my other characters are. As long as I can get through the boss without having to grind, I'm super happy. Yeah, no, this entire labyrinth is a fucking maze, and it's infuriating. And as you can see, there's a lot of different locations as well, different transition points, which also are infuriatingly annoying. I'm going here, but they need your enemies, and it's not even worth it. Is it up here? No. Probably that south area. God damn it. Ah! I know we're at the end, but I'm still gonna complain about the combat every time I can. I knocked him in the air, but apparently that didn't count. Ain't that something? And there we go. I wish I could skip this goddamn, like, slowdown and everything. It would be so simple and easy, wouldn't it? This is gonna lead to one goddamn chest, isn't it? Oh. Maybe not. It was the right way to go. Ha! I was going to turn around for nothing. Ain't that something? Alright. I'm sensing extremely powerful. Will not be far from here. An extremely powerful will not be far from here. What? I'm sensing an extremely powerful will not far from here. That is really fucking confusingly stated.
It's not moving. I think someone's waiting for us. Be careful, everyone.
You be careful. You be careful, you freaking freak. Alright.
This place. Mifune-chan, someone's there. Who? Welcome. This is the flower garden of bloodshed. Sweet Pea? She seems different from last time we saw her. It appears that she's been brainwashed again.
Everyone get the fat jokes out now because we all know that you've been holding back.
You remember how this tea party turned into a real mess last time? That's why I'm going to continue it today. We're going to have an elegant time enjoying our orange poke, and that's been brewed in your blood. Hey, could you die? You look all cute or dead. Here she comes, guys. I'm a lovely fairy who's been resurrected for blood and revenge. I'll erase anyone from this world who calls me fat, sweaty man.
Okay, then. As you can see, we're doing a boss rush. That is true, in fact. It is all boss rush now. And we might actually have problems because we're not really in the situation of getting stressed out, you know? Ooh, it's actually had music. I think it's had music remixed again. Oh, hell yeah. That's actually really cool. Holy shit, dude. This actually sounds really good. Yeah. God, I love it. I actually love the way they remix their original music and makes it even more like insane, I guess. Clear that it's not right. Anyway. Yeah. And there we go.
Ow! Huh? Did I lose you guys again? Did your hair personality just change? When I lost before, I remember getting really angry that Thorn was yelling at us. So she was brainwashed again, after all. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sorry for saying cruel things to you last time we met. I've been wanting to apologize ever since. It's okay. Huh? That was easy. I mean, even though I look like this in Mobius, that doesn't change the fact that the real me is a fatty. I've always thought that an ugly person like me should be allowed to like cutesy or things or girly outfits. I saw it as something so embarrassing that the entire world would laugh at me. But ultimately, it doesn't matter what other people think. Sunflower-chan, I'm going to follow your example and return to the real world. Once I actually get fit from dieting and working out, I'll wear a bunch of cute clothes. Hey, let's have another tea party. I'm sure if I'm successful with my diet. Together? For that reason, you've got to do your best, right up to the very end, so we can return to the real world. Okay, I'll give it my all. In order to do that, you'll have to stop Thorn. I can't give you any advice though, since I don't really know anything about her. I feel like we're quite similar. Girls have good intuition, you know?
You're not a girl.
Taro-senpai, you shouldn't say things like that'll hurt people's feelings like that. This is a difficult problem. Come on, let's get going. We have to meet Suipi-san in the real world.
Okay, that was actually way more pleasant than I thought.
Hey, there's a sealed door on your way here. Yes, actually. What about it?
I didn't see that, but okay.
I think they were using my power to keep it shut while I was brainwashed. So now you're gonna have to fight the next musician, and then the next one, and then the next one. That's how we do the boss rush. Which means it's open now, right? I think so. But I doubt that I'm the only musician that ended up here. To make it all the way to the throne, you'll probably have to undo the brainwashing of all the other musicians. I see. Alright then, let's find
all the other magicians. Game player, do you recognize what I am saying to you? Let me just get all of this uncovered because I'm a sycophant who loves to have completion looking maps. Anyway, there we go. We beat Sweet Pea's return. We gotta defeat every other character now. And you know what? It might be nice to actually see everyone get on like a more level basis with each other now. Instead of everyone being like, oh no, we're so different from one another. Granted, there are some characters who are clearly not going to be happy regardless. God, this is such a wormy, long route to get back. Let's see this guy defeating this girl will give me what I want. Wonderful.
I did well.
Sadly, that did not unlock the parcel over there. Whatever. Ain't nothing over here. I'm glad I didn't run all the way back to find that out. I probably would have. And there's 3 in one instead of... Oh god, this might actually not be good. And look at that. Instant fucking guard. It's like you're asking for me to hate you. And of course I miss! I miss, so now we all waste even more time. Oh, how I love how everything in this game is a waste of time. Look at that. 2 guards on these characters now. Of course. Look at how I missed this. Oh no, I hit both. Jesus. I didn't know that actually pierced. Top. Nope, missed. Of course it missed. Why wouldn't it freaking hit? Of course, you know? I'm just asking for too much when the game just decides to not play fair. Just in any regard, you know? How are you gonna guard, right? Nope, okay. Get all the way back. And there we go. We're out of the flower maze. Dibba-dabba, dibba-dubba-do, dibba-da-da, dibba-dab-do, dibba-dabba-doo-ba-doo-doo, dibba-dubba-dibba-dibba-da-do. I've assembled a list of horror games for Spooky Month. Some of them are kinda long. That's a problem. I can't really, with the Zelda marathon still going, I kinda can't keep, playing extensively long games. When this game's over, it's gonna be a lot of short games, I think, along with the Zelda games. I've already got 2 in mind for Spooky Month. But we'll get there when we get there. Alright, so we're probably going to be fighting Stork next. Which hopefully he'll come and say, hey, by the way, I'm not interested in it anymore. I'm going to go turn myself in and you don't have to worry about me getting away with my crimes, okay? That would be so good to hear. Although it does make me wonder what if the original was actually like that too. It feels like we're getting information that we got from the events, but maybe the events were curated around the interactions from this dungeon, you know? I don't know. They're both shields, which annoys me, but okay. And all one has to do is place a shield, right? All it's necessary. Come on, shield. I know you want to. Mm-hmm. Good job, guys. Yeah. Taken. Wonderful. Mysterious scars. That must put up my sexy meter, no? I mean, Izuru technically has... You know what? That would have been really cool if, like, if you put certain words on specific characters, they have, like, an amplified effect. Because it actually applies to the character. Because, like, Izuru has, like, mysterious scars on his real-life person, right? That would be so much more interesting to me. Instead of the really just crappy version we've got. Which is just boring... equipment that is essentially just personality bullshit. It's not up here. How the fuck do I... was I going the right way and I just didn't go left? Oh, whatever. Of course I was going the right way. I always fucking convince myself I'm doing the wrong thing when I'm not. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not a massive fan of horror games that are one-hit kill kind of ones where you can't do anything about the enemy. The golfing one that I played before was kind of like a exception, I guess, because the idea of the game was way more interesting to me than that I was willing to put up with it, you know? But outside of that, yeah, like I can't stand horror games that one touch and you're instantly dead. That's probably what I'm going to be keeping an eye out for when it comes to horror games. God damn it. Stop stabbing me. Strength 3 win. I didn't even know Strength had a third game. You know, there is another game that I remember from a long time ago when I was really young and I watched people play on YouTube. It's a game that I think I could go back to and try to re-experience. Because even though I can vaguely remember what the story is about, it's big enough that I could enjoy it, I think. I think I could add that to the list. Although it might be a little long for a game as well. I don't know. I'd have to recalculate how long it is to beat the website. Yeah, there's someone over there. I wonder if it's the musician. Never-ending Nightmare by any chance? Nope, not that. It's something completely different.
This place is so eerie. It's more like a haunted house than a music club. It wasn't necessarily like this since it was made when Thorn was into gothic music. The music club was just embroidered in that concept. So it reflects Thorn's wishes? Yeah.
So she wants Silent Hill everywhere. 'Cause that's what these pictures are making me think of. If a ghost or a monster pops out, I'll beat him up for you.
It's nice that you're so enthusiastic.
But will the catharsis effect work on ghosts?
Let's stop talking about ghosts. What if one actually appears? It's always been an air in this place that something could appear. Susanna-chan, behind you!
Oh, it's doll. Oh, okay, it's Shonen doll.
Huh? I'm risen from the dead!
Boo!
Ah, my ears! Shonen doll-san, what are you doing here? I knew you guys would be the ones who threatened me. This can't be. I thought we've reached an understanding.
Don't worry, I believe he's been brainwashed again like Sweet Pea. Let's return him to normal. Oh, he's got a lot of Persona hula hoop characters. Although they're very static. Shonen Doll's music was actually a lot less enjoyable to me, I think. I always preferred other characters' musics to his. Not that it's bad, it's just meh. Miss. Okay. I don't think he'll mind if I shoot you a little more. Okay. Again, I don't really care much for his music. It's just kind of like meh to me. But it's cool to get a remix of it. Give him that, I guess. Oh, let's move on.
Huh? What am I doing here? It appears that he's no longer brainwashed. Gosh, I was so surprised. Please don't scare me like that. Ah, my ears. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please stop yelling. I told you that we'd all get lunch together in the real world, and yet. I know, I want to go back to the real world too. Apparently Thorn captured and brainwashed me before I knew it. I'll be more careful from now on. Promise? Yeah. I don't want to go deaf, so... But in order to fulfill that promise, we'll have to do something about Thorn. It seems that she's willing to do anything to protect Mobius.
You are still behind. Well, she did go so far as to brainwash you again. Even though we're Ostenio musicians, Thorn's the one who ultimately controls everything. It's just a hunch, but I think Thorn is a lot older than in the real world compared to how she looks here. She's a philosophical vibe to her. And she's definitely not an ordinary high school student.
Not an ordinary high school schooler, huh? Well, that's pretty normal for people who change how they look here.
We didn't collect anything of importance. Let's hurry. Shogo, we get it. You've got a sad puppy dog look to it. You shut up, though.
Oh yeah, I'm back to my old self, and I bet there are places you couldn't go before that are unsealed now. Really?
Yeah, go back and defeat the next musician. That's literally all I'm here to say.
Alright, I'm looking forward to get lunch with you in the real world, okay? I panicked so much I couldn't respond.
Alright. Let's go. Back all the way we went, which is a long snacking wineware. Hello, Milk. Every time I say Milk, I always think, oh wait, your name's not Milk. So how could I call you Milk if you're not Milk? Is that insulting to you? If so, I'll continue until you tell me not to. Milk. Like saying milk, which I think is funny. Hope you're doing alright anyway. I'm trying to get through these long-ass dungeons to fight bosses in a boss rush that I've already fought before. But we're almost there at the very end, which will be finally a sayonara to a game that has kind of outlived itself a little bit. I mean, come on, we've seen everything that's necessary to be seen from this game at this point. Everything I wanted to showcase from this game has been shown, I think. Now we're trapped with the after effects. The ending is actually not that bad. It's just like, I don't know. You have to deal with all of this bullshit to get there. Imagine they start stealing other Nintendo products, licensed music, just like, you call yourself musicians? That is clearly wrong. Alright, we gotta get to the other side of this. God, this dungeon loves to make you go down the longest fucking path to do anything. Thankfully, I can just very easily avoid most of this shit by being a sneaky snake. Right over here is where I need to go next. Now it's gonna be Stork, right? Right? It means it makes no sense if we just skip Stork, does it? I mean, I gotta go fight him, and now there's 2 exclamation points, which is concerning. Wait. wire.
Are you still going on? I'm tired. I'm at my limit. It is pretty big. I wish I brought a pedometer.
When I was younger, I always read that as pedometer. I was like, oh, is that a meter that measures how far away a pedophile is? But no, of course not. It's just me being an idiot. Or a child that thought that the world was more terrifying than it, well, it actually is terrifying, but maybe I thought of it as even worse. I was a smart child then. Praise me for being a smarty pants. I want. Alright, I'm gonna have to close my window and turn on the lights. Give me a moment. Slurping up my drink, and we're getting a move on. Right. Oh no, this is a bad outcome. Let's just hope that I can deal. I hate it how it undoes my goddamn auto fight every time I fight a boss. Deal with each one at a time. Should work out. Okay. He's guarding. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be guarding? Nope. Okay. I mean, you can't see the guard bubble, but he's totally guarding, trust me. There we go. Jesus. Accidents were made, and they will not be made again. I love how the XP I'm getting is barely worth it.
You need to suffer before we let you continue on. That way, in order to have that happen, we need to make sure that you have to fight every enemy you come across. Who cares if they're practically the exact same enemy over and over and over and over and over and over again? In the same fights that are basically the exact same over and over and over and over and over again. Fights that you can't skip past over and over and over and over and over and over again. Sorry, but there are points that need to be made when it comes to talking about this game. I'm rhyming all the day, aren't I? Just scheming around, trying to find a way over to the exclamation points. Exodus, ecstasy. Drugs. Hello. Honestly, I love rock guitars. They need to show up in more things. Badass. Why? I'm gonna go the other way first. It's easier, I think. Yeah, see? Easier. Oh, that was Mew. Cool. My My show was a huge success! Did you see it? That was great. It was great, right? Yeah, it was. When I'm performing a show, everyone's emotions flow through me. I can feel my song healing people's pain.
Okay.
Mew, what's wrong? I can't breathe. So many sad emotions are going wild within me. My heart is getting suffocated by everyone's sad feelings. I feel like I'm going insane. No one needs a reality that makes people feel like this. Everyone should stay in Mobius forever. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
I think you're wrong. Now, far be it from me to tell you what to think, but I think you're wrong. Are you okay?
You're worried about me? Thank you. But I'm alright. This is the least I could do, helping people who are asking for my support. Sorry, please don't tell the others. I want to be smiling for everyone.
Remember when you twisted my limbs into a bunch of different ways and like actually like tortured me? Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna do some niceties for you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm fine now. I'll be smiling when next time you see me.
Bye.
She's overwhelmed by everyone's painful, sad feelings. Her heart can't process it, so it manifests as chest pains. These negative emotions are overflowing within Mew. If the real Mew continues accumulating them, she might get overtaken by negative emotions at any moment now. Please hurry and find Mew.
You're assuming that we're not gonna kill Mew. I'm totally down for it. I mean, it seems like it's inevitable at this point. No? Madman's room. I wonder if that's gonna be Storks. Too bad the exclamation point is not pointing towards that, so I'm not gonna go that way. I don't know how I didn't get caught there, but okay. Or there. Anyway, here we are. Lament. Off we go, off we go. Go down, I guess. I'm just trying to get through these dungeons as quickly as possible. And here we are. Nice. I got the correct way straight away. Corridor of Divine Blessing. Jesus Christ, how much more do I have to go through in order to find the boss? Jesus Christ, this is not the right way, is it? It's just gonna be like, oh, you need to go around the long side route. God fucking damn it. Of course it is. It'd be foolish for me to assume otherwise. The only question is now, is it north or south? I'm gonna go north because there's a bridge that goes to the right from there. I mean, like, I can see from the top there that it goes along this way, so why wouldn't I? God, this is taking way too long. What's under here? What does it lead? Does it lead somewhere? I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh my god. When do I have to do Fawn's last episode? That's a question for me. Looks like I just do it after all of the boss fights I do here before dealing with the final staircase, I guess. Alright, good to know. Man, I love going the wrong way. It's so good to waste my time doing absolute fuck all. God damn it. And down is the correct way to go. Who would have thunk it? Is it down up or down south? It's down south. I do the wrong thing every time. I got it right the first time, like instantly, so that's why the game's punishing me. Okay, I guess I'm not getting past this. They've actually started placing them in ways that I can't avoid them. Okay, there's one left, and they are guarding because they're a pussy. Whatever. And dead. Wonderful. Give me that. Give me that. Gimme, 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 gimme. That's all I freaking know is the word I know is gimme. Oh my god. You should always expect it to be the one that takes the literal longest way to get over there. It's stupid to assume otherwise. God, what an actual waste of time. Miss, miss, of course, miss, miss. Mr. Mr. Miss, miss, miss. Mr. Miss, 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 miss. Mr. Miss, miss, miss. Miss, 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 miss. Thank God. Last thing I need is a freaking game over for some bullshit. And it can happen, as previously shown. Yes, yes, yes. Someone's behind the door. I get it. You don't have to tell me that every time. Is it Kuchinachi or something? So someone's there. Oh, it's Ike, huh? I've got it. I'm gonna make it really big. It's my destiny. Koike? Koike? I'm no longer that insignificant existence. I'm Ike. Everything I do is big. Nobody can change my destiny.
Yeah, your face was big too.
No, why? Why even be a dick? Why even be a dick at this point, honestly?
Don't say that!
Come back to your senses. You're being controlled by Thorn. In his case, it's difficult to tell whether he's not actually being controlled or simply acting normal. I'm Aki. Everything I do is small. No one can change my destiny!
Your face sure was big, though.
Quit taunting him, Morita.
Oops, my bad. I just like bullying people who I know how to make them feel actually the worst over and over again, because I think it's funny the way they react, even though it's clear that they're acting with extreme uncomfortability. I just like being horrible to people. I've learned my lesson though in the character events, trust me. It really is. It's so big, it's cruel. It's my despair. It might be better to just KO this one already. Yeah, let's just wake him up.
The beatings are said to be more brutal than those of the thousand-armed god. And there's his giant guns. I'm gonna run behind him so I can have to put up with the BS. But like, yeah, putting everyone in like a far away situation like this. That way we don't have to deal with everyone hitting the same exact things over and over again. There we go. Mm-hmm. You missed me, buckaroo. Ooh, I actually like this music. Hmm. Whew. Oh my god. Just need to do a tiny bit more to him. Oh my god. That's a little ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, that's a freaking ridiculous attack, but okay. But yeah, as you can hear, the music's pretty cool. Like I said, remixes of everything that we've already been hearing before. It's really cool to get this like broken down version of their song. Or like broken, but also excessively like kind of robotically remixed. Oh man, I just like that. Anyway. Go ahead and continue with the bullying. We all know what's gonna happen. Ow! Are you okay? Minazawa? What are you doing here? Looks like you're back to normal. Those Thawne brainwashed you. Thorn? Oh, I remember. A lot happened after we lost to you guys. You must have used me to suit her own needs. How dare she make a fool out of me? We're heading to where Thorn is, in order to bring order back to the real world. You okay? Do you have any information about her true identity? Anything Stein? Her identity? I don't know. Oh wait. Something come to mind? Well, I might be wrong, but I always thought that she might actually be a he. What? Another one? Okay. Thorn usually speaks like a woman, but she sounds like a man when she talks directly to Mew. Man? Thorn Natsume? I see. So that's what's going on.
Shogo, did you just realize something?
Yeah. I just have to confirm it.
Hey, Minazawa,
When you return to the real world... Yeah? Nah, it's nothing. Give it all you have to get back to the real world. Yeah, you too. For what it's worth, hey, go back to where you came from. That way you can actually, like, continue the story. I know you already know you're dealing with Thorn. It's your only way of getting back to real life. Don't let her defeat you. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's hurry up the Thorn. Alright, Marco, I will. Drink. Let's go. I'll be honest with you. I did not get a good amount of sleep last night. I had to go to like a meeting today. I had enough time for stream, but I'm kind of like washed out right now of like energy. Ow. Ow. Ow! Oh. Don't touch. It hurts. Scraping metal. It hurts. Whatever. Anyway, back to normal. Who are we fighting next? It's either one of the two that that weren't hypnotized, or three rather. Wicked's somewhere eventually. Although she feels like a later enemy, and honestly, she's probably going to be the most dangerous, considering how powerful her moveset was. And stunned. Love it. I love getting stunned out of being able to do anything. Oh, guarding. Even though they're running, that means that they're not guarding, but apparently they're guarding. Fuck my life. I don't get this game. Even at this point, I'm still confused about how the game even works. There we go. Okay, you can't skip by them. Gotta be very careful. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, probably now it's gonna be fucking Stork, right? You're not gonna make me do this over and over again and not just waste my time and just give me Stork already, please. I want to be done with it. Oh my god, why did you turn right? You should have turned left. Your lows are dead. There we go. Okay. And it is the one I already gone to, so like, yeah, Man's Madness or something like that, which is going to be definitely Stalk. They're looking like they're looking! Woohoo!
What's going on? I just heard a voice nearby. Calm down, everybody. Pervert! It's a pervert!
Is that guy? How dare he threaten us? Come out! I'm right next to you guys! You guys really have beautiful legs, Ayana-chan. It's been a while since we've had Anya fucking go mental on some dude. Not there! Whoa! It's like hitch combat. They run out of tens out. They run, but it turns out the fuckers are guarding.
Hurry! One of them is the real deal. Hurry and crush them!
I think he'd be into that, let's be honest. Alright. Yeah, one of them. We're not gonna say what them is, we're just gonna assume that it's something that he's disguised as. We are making a lot of freaking cuts showing this what's happening in here. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised you've got detective skills.
I'm gonna shut you up.
Nothing can stop my peeping ways. Yeah, I like this music. Oh man, I love the remixing of it. Like, it's a second remix, right? Oh god, he's using beam attacks. Silent Hill Homecoming? Oh. Nice. Although our characters are gonna die soon. Alright, heal. Okay, never mind. Stork might actually kill me here, which is sad. The song just leaped itself. Oh my god. Okay, I need to actually control both these characters. Oh my god, well, no, never mind, she's dead. Great. Stork might actually kill me here. Awkwardly, he showed up before a save point actually showed up. I could technically do that. Hopefully he won't kill me. I can't say for sure if he will. It'd be best to heal instead. Yep, I'm doing that. Of course I miss. Why wouldn't I miss? God, the music. It's really good. Can I dash out? No, I can't. I can walk out though. That's actually cool. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Waste of time. God-forsaken life. Stop swearing in your song, you silly man. Maybe do emergency barrier? That works. Nice. Well, in fact, the MC's musician Lucid's song is called Suicide Prototype. It's called. Thought it would be cool to put it out there. Huh. Can I get up, please? Stork, please. I need to hit every one of these, please. Please? Thank you. Fuck. Jesus Christ, that was way too close to the wire there. I just didn't want to use the stresses because I want to wait until using them for later, but fuck me. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Oh, man! Are we dead? Ow. Huh? Is this... hello, you're here. Did I do something again? He seems to be the same as Sweet Pea. Then he won't learn. Then he won't learn a thing. Let's go. Can't peep anymore, okay? Oh, everything's just had a brain fart there for a moment on my OBS. It is interesting to think about if because I'll mention this right now, there is a bad ending or like a musician's ending where you side with the musicians. It's not at this point, it's later, but like it might have something to do with that whole fact that Lucid's song is called that. We'll get there eventually. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have him, like, explain himself. Nope. Can't have that.
Seals on the power is gone, but I feel musicians' power beyond it. You ready to have another fight? Are you ready?
Yeah. You notice how Stork literally almost ended me? But I managed to save now, so I'm not as worried. Is it Kusunachi? Oh, it's Miri.
Wow, you guys actually made it this far. I thought you would have died on the way here. This is an awfully late appearance for your attention seeker. The star of the party always arrives after the nobodies. You're so lowborn, I bet you've never even had a full-course meal. Now, could you move aside? I don't eat sashimi garnish.
It's as scary as ever. She doesn't appear to be brainwashed. This is how she usually is.
I wonder which of you will end up as sashimi garnish. Kono-senpai, look out!
Oh, wicked.
Stop interfering, you four-eyed child! Thanks, Naruka-chan. Hey, how could you miss after I drew their attention? Shut up, parsley garnish! Parsley? I won't be satisfied until I kill you all! I'll chop you into pieces so you'll always regret it being turned against me. Seems like we've fighted the two most annoying musicians. That's what we have to do in order to return to the real world. We can't retreat now. I'll show you the difference between us. The only time I feel alive when I'm crushing rodents like you.
Okay, please keep your skirt down, please.
Don't underestimate the small fry. We're not going to lose to you anymore.
I really wish we could actually get a like normal camera angle there, but of course not. Which music are we getting? Because Wicked and Miri's are too different. Miri or Wicked? I'm gonna get rid of Miri. Miri's like got multiple like excessively heavy attacks. You know, like all on Wicked. Okay, so it looks like it's Miri's music, I think. Maybe it's a remix of both of their songs together. Wish there was a way to skip these, but of course there isn't. Can I actually knock her up in the air? Oh, let's just shoot her from a distance. God, I think I keep getting a message from a freaking a scammer. Sorry. Just they keep freaking messaging me for like trying to cheat me into looking for jobs with them. Already attempted giving one person the benefit of the doubt, never gonna do that again. There we go.
I'll never go back. I refuse to acknowledge a world like that. The Mobius cycle comes undone. Everything will end. Such tenacity. I don't think they're brainwashed. They must have their own reasons.
Even if they have to trample over, we have to trample over them. We still have to try to go home. We might be the cruel ones. What? At any rate, they probably won't be getting up for a while. How are we the cruel ones? They're the ones literally advocating for the end of everything outside. Excuse me? You understand that involves killing a heck of a lot of freaking people, including a lot of children, by the way. Is that a problem? Do you think that's a bit of a problem? You think that's maybe considered a not so good thing to do? Oh, okay. I guess maybe they are bad. God, why do we have to keep having these moments where we have to question our morality of what we're doing? Sorry. But I just... Nope.
I'm okay. Alright, let's go.
And their bodies have disappeared into the ether. This better not get me right into another fight. It is. Oh my fucking god. Why doesn't... Arya, you give me the same fucking thing every fucking time we go into another... About to fight another boss. But this time, no. No, you're not gonna give me a warning. You're just gonna just let me fucking walk into it. Okay. Screw me, I guess.
Jeez. Where the heck were we going to get there? It's just one fight after another. I'm running out of energy.
It's funny because, like, the entire time I'm playing this, we've never had to once worry about healing or energy because we constantly revive it all after we fight. Judging by the size of the building, it should be soon.
That's right. You were there. I won't let you continue. You had a grudge against Bawasaka, didn't you? He's already dead, so, you know, you should be cool with us. We, like, totally don't give a shit that he's dead. The thing most important to me isn't there anymore. If the existence of Mobius is going to be altered because all of you are leaving, I can't let you go. Stop it. I never thought we could be friends.
Eric Andre? When I have the same haircut? I do not know Eric Andre. Although the name is hitting my mind. But the first thing I hear of Andre, I instantly think of Andre the Giant.
I'm thankful for that time, but I can't let you pass. Let's go.
Alright, we get her music remix now. Hell yeah! And Mew is going insane if she's singing these songs like this now. He's the guy for the "Let Me In" meme. Oh, that's where it's hitting me now. Yeah, I remember that now. The Eric Andre show. I haven't watched that, but I've seen bits and pieces. The whole who killed Andre? Or who killed Hector? What? It was that whole like weird moment where he just shoots a guy on a couch and he's just like, who did that? She's actually kind of going insane. That's actually what the music sounds like, which is great. Man, it's so good. Genuinely, like, it's probably one of the best parts about the game is the way they put the music together. It's really good. Try and heal Zero before he takes the fucking death. Let's heal him twice just so we're safe there. I'm gonna go ahead and try and heal her. God, I'm basically playing support now in this game. That's what I've been relegated to. Oh, hell yeah. Back it up. She's fucking healing herself. I've just realized this. She's healing herself. Oh, God. That's not fair. All right. All heals then. Oh God, she's going for me. Oh God. That just happened very quickly. Oh my God. What do I do? Oh God, she's hitting me while I'm on the ground. Okay, just a tiny bit more, guys. Try not to die within mere seconds of this. I got a soul charge first, hold on. Oh my fucking God, she's healing herself. It's so bullshit. Look at that. Oh, there goes one of our allies. Let's hope that we can kill her before she can heal herself all the way back up again. Oh, nope. There's the bullshit. That's the bullshit move, remember? Yeah, you know, fuck it. We go for the kill. Jesus. Ironically, yeah, no, this music really does go with a lot of emotes. It's really good.
I would sing this song at the top of my lungs, honestly.
Okay. That is it then. No matter what, I'll protect Mobius. Mobius is my... Yeah, it kind of sucks the fact that you've got no choice if you're fighting for Thorn. You're practically sending Mobius to an end.
Why are you taking this so far? I don't know.
But we can't give up, right? Yeah.
The surrounding area is slowly filling up with negative emotions. Could that mean that Thorn and Mew are nearby? Yeah. At this very moment, the Thorn is collecting negative energy from Mew. You can hear Mew's pain from her singing.
Does that mean that Mew doesn't actually want to destroy reality? Then let's hurry up and save her!
It's been a long road, but everyone's desire for the real world has gotten us this far. No matter what happens, I believe that in everyone's decision.
What level am I at? Man, I'm a slight bit under-leveled from what the walkthrough is telling me. But this is very much one of the defining moments. Hold on.
So if we keep going from here, Mew and Thorn will be there, right?
We'll put an end to it. Oh, well, I know you guys aren't doing all this for me, but thanks.
Wait, what did you say?
Just don't worry about it.
Shogo. Don't throw in the towel already. That's right, Shogo-senpai. We'll end this all of this first. We can talk as much as you want afterwards. You're right.
Alright. Can I go back to the start of the dungeon from here? Yeah, I can. But the question is if I can get back. Probably. But we need to do one more character story. Hi everyone! I just beat the crap out of all of you. I hope you don't mind. Hey Thorn.
The more time passes, the more I don't understand how you feel, and the more you fade.
Let's just end the suffering. Get it together. Get your sanity back. Regardless, I'm gonna finish the Thorn's final character episode. And it feels like this is actually the difference between your emotional standing of let's end the suffering or get your sanity back. One's like, let's get out, and the other one's like, let's end it all.
Get your sanity back, I'm a good boy!
I am sane, Lucid.
If we don't kill the Go Home Club, then Mobius will be in danger, and I will disappear. Now that you understand the hearts of both the Ostanio musicians and the Go Home Club, what are you thinking now? Who do you think is right? Wait, I won't ask that for now. If you're prepared to be with me and Mew until the end, then I will give you the right to destroy the world with us. On the other hand, if you plan to get in my and Mew's way, I'll rip you to shreds. Consider this your official warning. Destroy the world.
I'm glad we're all friends here. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and look at our other characters here? Their wire ages. 31 is Sweet Pea. Okay. Tronendal is 20. Okay, that kind of does put a damper on him meeting Suzuna in real life. Might be a bit weird. Miri is 28. Ike P is 24. Okay. He's like fucking... What? 5 years older than... No, wait. 7 years older than Izuru. What the fuck is your fucking inferiority complex, man? You're biting a freaking child. A 19-year-old of Shadow Knife, okay. Wicked is 17. Oh, Marco. The most crazy character turns out to be the youngest and not of legal age. Thorn is 30. Stork is 27. And Kusunachi is 20. Okay. The only one who's not of age is Wicked. Oh, how much of a shame. Okay. That's it then. So let's go back to Grand Gulian. Oh my god, it's really gonna make me go all the way back. It's gonna make me go all the way back. Make me put it all back in. Suppose I'm also going to just do some like a little bit of inventory management. Got quite a lot of points. On enemies with risk 5 or higher, executes a relentless combo and a launch shot combo, finishing with a devastating air laser. Who cares? I don't. I do like Yuzuru's moves the most. I'm just doing it randomly now. There we go. Who cares? Let's go get back to where we were. Do you realize then that if you destroy the world, Mobius disappeared because it's digital world powered by someone in the real world? Yeah, that's been established. They just don't care because it's like, oh, if the real world is destroyed first, then I'm happy with that. It's kind of like a weird plot contrivance, really. It's like in necessity, like they wouldn't want that to happen, but they have to make the character be okay with it, because if they can't write themselves out of that, you know? It's kind of it's a bit ridiculous if you think about it. Because like, how can you write a character to have some way around that? You could maybe like make up a ploy of like, oh, Mobius is on its own power grid, it won't be affected or something. But again, that would just feel like a cop-out. Yeah. At least 2 is of age. Yeah, fair enough. Most of the musicians are of age, so you don't have to worry so much. Just the crazy girl isn't. And be honest, like I've already said, she doesn't seem like the type who's looking for romance. Anywho, get through all of these. And here we are at the staircase at the very finale.
You and Thorn are beyond this point. There's no turning back from here. Everyone, are you ready to go back to the real world?
Let's finish this or still modus. Let's go.
We'll save Mew and keep our promise. Time to go back to the real world.
This is for the Go Home Club's last hurrah. I think if you click stay in Mobius, you actually you go onto the different path. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. It's never going to be addressed that you were working as Lucid throughout this entire ending. It never once comes up. Not a single time did the characters actually come to realize that you are you've been working with the enemy, and it kind of sucks, but I guess it's because they're like using the original story, and the original story you never play as Lucid, so like it never comes up naturally anyway. But in this, it's weird that not a single character's like, where is the skeleton man? Well, for speaking in time terms, she's like 5. She's older than me by like 5 years.
Now then, let me hear you sing. Ah, I understand your pain. I will embrace it all for you. Yes, that's it, Mew. The real world can just disappear.
Stop it, Natsume!
Did you just detonate me? Natsume?
Asuka Natsume. He was the guy who was friends with me and Ichika. Oh no, Marco. It's a dude.
A man?
I was able to figure out his true identity from the musicians, they said. And like, this is a dude pretending to be his friends. You know, like it's not like anything else. It's just a dude clinging on to another woman. Is kind of weird. I don't think it's transgender. Natsume, it's you, isn't it?
It's been years since I was last called that name.
What happened? Why are you doing this?
Why? What a stupid question. Can you bear it? In a world without Ichika? Even with Mew's power, the dead can't be resurrected. My wish to see Ichika again was never granted.
Wait, why? Why couldn't they bring her back? If this is a fake world, why couldn't they make an NPC of her? That doesn't make sense. Okay.
That's why I got rid of myself. I stayed here in Mobius as Ichika and joined with Mew to help save people's hearts. If we do that, then she'll be able to live on in this world. A savior, a goddess, who looks like Ichika.
I see now. Because you can see the rift,
I couldn't just be her appearance. It couldn't just be her appearance. Her gestures, the way she talks, how she thinks, it has to be somehow one that knew Ichika well, or they wouldn't be able to act like her. There are only 2 people who qualify, me and you. It took you a long time to realize this.
I mean, he switched to Akuchi, so yeah, trans. I mean, it's more of like self-identification to me, and it's like this is someone who's essentially using another person's appearance to memorialize them. It's not that they actually see themselves as a female, right? It's that they want to keep them alive by using their appearance. Like, yeah, I don't think it's trans.
There are 2 people who qualify.
Yeah, I've read that.
That's a distorted way of thinking. That's awful. However, this will eventually come to an end as well. No matter how desperately Mew sings, Mobius won't last forever.
Sigma Riz Guide.
Thanks for making such a terrible statement out of nowhere.
I'm sure you've seen it all. Seen it. The world is distorted, filled with rifts. It's surprising that it still holds together. That's why, as Ichika lives on in this world, I have to destroy the reality that killed her. Don't you get it? That's my big reveal. I am super aggressively obsessed with a girl that died who wasn't even really into me. So I'm going to destroy reality so that my shrine to her
in Mobius lives on forever. That is my big reveal. I'm sorry, but I always thought this was a really just like what the fuck kind of reveal. Like who can honestly find this character even remotely intriguing at this point? It's just a pathetic dude. That's all it is. Like, man, it could have been so much more interesting if it actually was like in some way some sort of like formulation of various people's ideas of what Ichika actually was, and then those ideas tried to form an actual personality, and in of itself it kind of like broke itself apart and then just started to despise reality because it could never go there, and reality never once proved itself worthy of going back to or living in, and it's coming from the mind of a thing that never existed in reality. That would have been so much more cooler. Instead it's just, I'm depressed because a girl that I liked died who was with another guy, and also like that the shrine I want her to make for her, once I want her to stay forever, or at least as long as the real world dies before it gets destroyed. I'm okay with that. It's just, I wish it would have been better. It could have been so much better, but it's this reveal just kind of like That's so selfish. You've gone crazy.
He's insane. You have no idea. You who ran away from Ichika, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You would have done this sooner, or should have done this sooner. Mew, cut down the despair-filled world. Erase it all. Okay. Break the real world.
Why have we turned our backs on Mew? Okay, she floated right through us. Ah, she's evil now. Can't you tell from all the black? That has bad connotations.
What just happened?
Where did Mew go?
Is that the Metaverse Ease? The core of the internet that turned into the collective unconsciousness of humanity, right? The destruction will begin shortly. Despair will finally be eliminated. Can't let her go. We have to stop her. We should go too, to the Metaverse Ease.
Here we go. So this is the decision you can make. It's either let a pathetic loser destroy reality for his dead non-girlfriend, so her dead corpse that he's puppeting can live on for like 5 more minutes in Mobius, longer than it did in reality. Or help everyone that you've been spending your entire time with this entire game get back to reality. Literally everyone wants to go back to reality besides like a few musician members who don't have a life or don't have a reality to return to. A reality worthwhile anyway. Tough choice. It's really tough to choose between just betraying literally everyone you've been spending all your time with and sticking by the biggest pathetic loser in this entire game, the most disappointing villain of the entire game. I mean, let's be honest, I actually never have seen the bad ending to this game, and I probably never will, because I can't honestly come to any kind of rationalization as to why the main character would choose to go and side with Thorn over this. I could possibly iterate that maybe he's suicidal or like wants everyone to stop feeling pain, as the real world brings them nothing but pain, even though to get to this point you have to practically do all of the character side missions. I think if you don't, then it makes sense, but like I have, so like at this point I've got complete context that everyone would be happier if they could leave. I'm sorry, it just I can't come with a good conclusion that the main character would ever choose to leave or like stay with Thorn and or the person piloting Thorn's corpse. Man, I just feel like it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better, but yeah, I'm not gonna be viewing the bad ending. It just goes against my entire what I find good about the game relies on me not seeing the bad ending, because the bad ending feels like it's gonna be something that completely circumvents and negates everything that I like about the game, you know? That's what it feels like it's gonna be to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and return home to the Go Home Club. If you want to see the bad ending, go ahead and see it for yourself. Buy the game or watch it on YouTube, I don't know. I see. If that's your choice you've made, then there's nothing more I can say. You expect me to give a shit about what your opinion is after you revealed that you're that pathetic? I'll erase you along with this worthless reality. I won't let you interfere with Mew. I'm going to keep you all here so you can watch the real world get destroyed. It'll be quite an honor to die alongside her. Shogo, let's do this. Let's do this, President. A world full with only suffering and sadness, and a world with only happiness and joy. Natsume, thanks to you I know why it's distorted here. Happiness and sadness, suffering and joy, two sides of the same coin. It's a world that has both. You and I both have to stop running away and just face the fact that face her already. Accept that she died. Let's go home, Natsume. To the world where she was. I won't let anyone take away my wish, my happiness. I won't let anyone take Ichika away. Disappear, Shogo. Disappear, you rogues, stealing happiness away from everyone. See, when you say that, now it makes me think, oh, you actually believe that you are actually in the right and that you are helping people, but no. You can't have like 10 different freaking motivations for it's one or the other, or Mitsume or whatever your name is. Jesus Christ, okay. We're all down, guys. Jesus Christ. Your drills are kind of insane. Literally, we're almost already dead again. Okay, hi, Malk. I see that you're back. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this, I think. It's clear that I've done a baddie. I've done a bad. I should have just used my ultimates. I don't know what I was thinking. Yep, well, we lost. Game over. The world's been destroyed. Who cares? Back to the beginning. Gotta love it when they don't give you a do you want to continue. Just well, game over. Restart the game. I have to go through all of that bullshit again. I was just thinking about oiling my hair, but I got lazy. Oiling your hair. You're planning on going out, seeing the sights, having a celebration. We're gonna have to skip all of this again. Down to reality. Is it olive oil, perhaps? Are you cooking? I'm just assuming random things here. You know what? Let's just attack from a distance. Risk your hire, sure. Reduce defense. There we go. Probably not. No, like actual hair oil, like stuff for your hair. Okay, I know I said like something dumb like olive oil, but like I know that you were actually using oil, hair oil. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I have not gotten some good sleep recently. I don't know what my sister is the cosmetologist, not me. I see. What was that the first thing that comes to my mind? The memes where some shit where when I come home I see my homie butt booty naked and oiled up on the table. What? What? Okay, hold on. I gotta completely decimate this woman. I don't know what you're on about, Marco. Okay, I've wasted all my ultimates on a woman that is already dead now. Now we gotta go kill the other woman. Sorry, I forgot. This is a guy. That's Sume. So that's the catharsis effect. Amazing. I feel like my mind's been cleared up. I'm a good person now. What am I doing? Please stop Mew, Shogo. Because of my hatred for you, I changed Mew. I did a horrible thing. I'm a good person now, don't you see? I might have destroyed the entirety of reality, but now I can see that that was a bad thing to do. If only I had realized sooner. It's Discord memes, don't ask me. Yeah, it's like tea tree oil, probably. I haven't slept. Oof. We're all suffering. What's it called? It's when you can't freaking sleep properly. I myself getting like maybe like 2 hours of sleep at most, I think. Maybe I got. Yeah, my eyes are just busted right now. But I'm trying to get through it because I want this game to be done today. Oiled up men wear. Sorry. This is a not mature. This is a E-rated everyone game. Yeah. They talk about suicide and whatnot in this, but whatever. It's for everyone.
There's still time. Everyone, take care of Mew somehow.
Oh yeah, we'll totally take care of her.
I hope so. I'm a good person now.
What are you planning to do?
While Mew isn't present here in Mobius, this body is the same as a normal person. It can't be saved if I jump. What could you do? What you couldn't do, I'll do it for you. I'll die with her.
Honestly, do it. I'm done with this fucking entire arc and plot line. I'm sorry, I don't feel any kind of sadness for that. It's kind of deserved, honestly. if we're just being clear here, he literally just tried, just full on stated, I want to have everyone in reality genocided. I don't really care. I'm done. My fucks to give is completely diminished at this point.
Calm down, Shogo senpai. Jeez, such a loser. God. Shogo, get a hold of yourself. If we don't catch up to Mew, the real world will be in danger.
Yay, we gotta have another trauma episode. Like, can't get enough of those in this game, can we?
What do we do?
Get a grip.
For president?
I'm sick of all your bullshit.
That looked painful for them both. But it seems to be very effective.
All right, Shogo. Yeah, don't ask me. I'm the one. I also got the headbutt too, but yeah, no, don't ask me. I guess I just don't. I don't exist again. I should have fucking joined the enemy.
Is it okay?
No. Why did you headbutt me that hard? You really are stubborn. Let's pay back for that one time. You mean the time when we first met? I'm surprised you remembered that. But I've awakened. Thank you.
Alright, now let's go. Hurry up and fight the final boss! But we can return to the real world and live on.
Yeah, let's put an end to this. Good God. Oh, she's on her darkness arc. Actually, M for mature. Really? I don't see no blood in this game. There's no blood, there's no boobles, there's nothing. There's just very heavy dialogue, basically, that could be very upsetting for some people.
Listen to me, Mew. You destroy the real world, Mobius and everyone will disappear.
It's Kingdom Hearts reference. I am the shadow, the true self. You don't want that, do you?
Wake up, Mew. Destroy the real world. Everyone's wishes.
Okay, we've heard enough. Time to curve stomp.
Nope, no destroying the real world. Well, destroying the real world won't make anyone happy. I can hear them. Their tortured voices telling me how painful it is to live. That's proof that you're living. You know pain and suffering. That's how you know what happiness is. I want to free everyone. The world is filled with despair.
We just thought that the real world only had pain and suffering. But we all must have had good things happen too.
That's right. We cried and laughed with our friends. There were good things too. Because we were weak, I'm sure there will be times when you want to run away.
But if we keep running, eventually we'll be out of places to run and hide.
Why are you all getting in the way of everyone's happiness? It doesn't make sense.
You know, thinking about it, she does have the ability to lift us up in the air and break our bones. Like, that is something that she did before, and I don't think that she lost that ability. If anything, she's probably gotten more powerful, so... True strength comes from darkness. Come join the organization. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts game. These emo Hatsune Miku.
You guys were all asking for help. You were all screaming that you wanted to run away, so why?
Yeah, you're right. We're being selfish.
Sorry, we realized that we weren't solving anything by continuing to get help from you.
So just take a break, Mew. We'll continue living in hell. Literally, take a chill pill. Like, go on a vacation, because you're like you're going a bit mental right now. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I won't let you interfere any further. If you're going to reject everyone's wishes, then disappear. She's coming, everyone! Please stop you!
Let's go, guys. All right. Yeah. Leave it to me.
Understood. Let's end this. Sorry, Mew. Okay. Yes. I'll do my best.
Man, some of those were just single affirmations, like whatever. Look at all these characters and only 4 of them are allowed to fight at a time. Kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Here we are. Ah. There she is. Time to kick her in the fucking face. Whoa, pa, pa, pa. Oh wow, that actually did quite a bit. She's barriering. Negative judgment. Oh no! Like that. Of course. Lost judgment reference. We'll do it with the bonds of friendship. Just Kamehameha. It's alright. I'll be honest, I'm more into like high tempo kind of boss fights music. This feels like the end of an anime to me. Like credits from an anime. Which I just, meh. It's alright, I guess. Alright, Mew, time to die. Killed her! Oh, but wait a minute. That was a little too easy, don't you think?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't be scared. I'll release you from your pain and sadness and despair. That's what everyone wishes for. I'm giving my best so they can all get what they want.
Man, maybe we shouldn't give AI the ability to feel happiness or sadness. Because it feels like it's just an easy way to torture someone. Okay, I guess we're doing it again. Let me just go ahead and separate from the crowd. And then shoot at her from a distance. Oh my god, that is a lot. That's a lot of not any damage. Okay, maybe I have to be a little more strategic by using my units or my abilities. If that's the case, let's get you over to this side. Do as much damage as we can to keep the risk going up. There we go. And now I can put the auto back on. Dang. Gonna keep doing the bullets. Alright, it's going well. Although that's until like she starts doing her BS bullshit shit. I'm noticing a lot of damage is happening. So maybe do that and then start healing the two. All right. Okay, I'm gonna turn the auto off again so I can actually command multiple attacks again. Let's see. Maybe I'll just continue with my shooting. I mean, she's literally not targeting me at all. She's charging something up. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna make sure to guard when that happens. Emergency barrier. When does that happen, though? It's pretty far later down the line. Maybe there. Yeah, I guarded myself for safety. Sadly, oh, they do have emergency barriers. Good. There, and then got barrier. Yeah, good. We can actually keep them somewhat safe. Wait, you still take damage though. Is it not done it well? Maybe like that. I'm trying to do it as best as I possibly can right now. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to control Izuru, which kind of sucks. But if I have everyone barrier at the same time, it's all relatively safe. I can give Izuru actually a resurrection. No, not resurrection. Resurrection? Revive. Yeah, no, not resurrection. What was just constant healing. Can't tell who this is pointing over, but okay, let's just hope it's the right person. Okay, let's see. Nice. This is the first time I've actually had to use the actual combat mechanics now. Right, she's probably not surviving that, so let's just let her take the fall. Jesus Christ. All out. We go all out. She's almost dead anyway. There we go. Jesus.
Didn't everyone wish for the real world's destruction? It's not scary. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Every single episode we've had someone's traumatic thing going on, no? We need Goku right now.
Mew! Finally. We finally caught you. I was about to do something terrible. It's okay now. Thanks to everyone here. All these people. Looks like she's no longer under the influence of those negative emotions. I was so nervous that something would happen to Mew in the real world. and the real world. I'm so glad that they're both safe.
That was nothing for the Go Home Club.
But are you sure everything's okay? Isn't the real world painful and filled with suffering?
Well, that's true. Even after we return home, we won't be able to resolve all of our individual problems. There's no guarantee that everything will go smoothly back into the real world. We'll still likely suffer pain and hardship.
But it's okay. We've decided that we're fine with that suffering.
And amidst the suffering, I'm sure your singing will provide us with relief.
You? I see. It's exactly as Arya said. I should have listened to her. It'll all be okay after all. We were able to be with you and Arya-chan like this.
You two can continue existing happily together. If a collection of misfits like us made it this far, then...
Yeah, you're right. Alright then. We'll work together, okay, Mew? We need to send all the people in Mobius back to the real world. What's going to happen to Mobius once everyone's back in the real world? It'll disappear, of course.
Wait, what's going to happen to you guys? We won't be able to see you again?
Don't worry. We'll just revert to how we were. We'll continue to invigorate everyone through the metaverse ease. Arya and I will both remain close to you forever. Yep. I'll go back to having a nice body and singing for everyone.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
We'll continue to listen to your songs, and we'll be right back in the real world. Well then, Arya, let's send everyone back to the real world. Whoops! We have something important to do before that. I'm really glad you came to Mobius. It was nice and comfy sitting in your pocket too.
Wow, I feel so used. Seriously, like, is that the best you could come up with? Not that I did literally everything.
Because of your leadership of the Go Home Club, we were able to reach Mew. So, thanks. Bye, everyone.
Okay, cool. If you're ever in trouble, be sure to let me know. Thanks to you guys, I was able to start over. I appreciate the help.
Man, all this talking is making me go ZZ, CYA. Have a great day.
Take care, Marco.
I won't forget all the time we spent together in Mobius. I'll never forget them either. I'll continue to compose music when I get back, so enjoy singing along with my songs. And I'll be sure to share all of your songs. Arya? Mew, let's meet again. Despite everything, I had fun. Take care.
Say something, President. We'll always be the Go Home Club because, God forbid, we are a bunch of misfit people who have absolutely no happiness outside of this place.
Yeah, we'll never forget you guys either.
Just kidding, we've all got happiness, we're just we're all filled to the brim with problems.
Thank you, everyone.
You also forgot to apologize for breaking my limbs! Okay. Sure. Well. Yeah, I can skip the credits, good. Because there is an after credits moment here. I didn't think that our conversation would still be left on wire.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, huh?
Can't do anything about this.
I think Mew and Arya left this here for us.
I don't want to accidentally skip anything too.
I'm sure of it. we can all meet again, right? There might be some people who look different than in Mobius. Are you still okay with that? Of course! No matter what you look like or how old you are, we're all gonna be friends forever, right? How can you say something embarrassing things like that so easily? Well, I'm already used to it. Sorry I asked something so senseless. Hey, do you want to meet up with everyone at Sea Paradiso next weekend? Sounds good.
I don't mind.
I'm in. All the boys need to stay away from me. Don't laugh when even if you see me. I'm starting to get serious or nervous. When everyone gathers, let's take a photo together.
You need to participate too, President. I have a name. Do you ever fucking stop to learn it?
If President isn't there, it won't be the Go Home Club gathering.
Yeah, there's no way the President has... There's no way. President has to be there. I have a name, guys!
If you're called upon, you have to show up. Can I go too?
She survived. And she knows me. She remembers. Oh, God. I can't get away from it. So here's actually an interesting section. You can see that we actually get real-life visions of the actual characters that we've been seeing. Although it's kind of hard to recognize who's who. Some of them are a lot more obvious. There's a woman with a son, Katono. There's someone on their phone, so it's probably Naruko, what her name? Freaking nerdy girl. Girl with food in her mouth, and possibly overweight mother, I can't tell, but you know, this game's overweight, it's weird. That's Susanna trying to feed her friends and family. I think the person who was getting on the train was the girl who, Ayana, I think. Oh, and here's the dude, freaking dude, Stork, admitting to the police. Oh my goodness. I think that was Kuchinachi, maybe. Don't know who that is. The unfortunate part is I think that might be Sweet Pea over there, but I'm not sure. Shadow Knife? Oh, there you go. It's like a fader. You have to join in too. We won't be able to miss this. Call the bond of an appointment. Can I go too? Jesus Christ! Thanks for the subtitles. They were terribly horrible. I couldn't use them at all. There's a picture of Arya as a fully grown adult woman. Congratulations on completing the game. You now select New Game Plus from this title screen. Select New Game Plus. You can load save data from after clearing the game. Carry over your levels, causality links, and replay the game from the beginning. Level adjustments now available. I already unlocked all of this. So yes, that is it then for the Caligula effect. So there are there are bits and pieces that I really like in this game. The music is really good. I think the characters can be written in a really interesting way a lot of the time. Like, I genuinely do like a lot of the character events, and I do like the realizations you can have after you gain more information about them. The hell is over. Yeah, the awkward thing is that I did have more problems now that, like, playing it again, I did complain more about some story parts than I did when I was just playing it silently on my own. The combat is still just as obnoxiously boring and dull and stupid as the last time I played. It's never gonna not be that. If the sequel is better, it's gotta be that the combat is completely revised. Because Jesus Christ. I don't know what the bad ending is, and as I've previously stated, I don't feel any desire to see it because it feels so antithetical to the actual everything that the game has been, like, telling you up to this point. You actually have to, like, be willing to murder a child. Like, Kotaro is a 14-year-old, and it feels like you are, if you join the musicians, you actually have to kill children in order to complete the game, which feels fucking weird, especially when you've, like, gotten to know them and you know how they tick, what their traumas are and what they've been through. It feels weird to go for a bad route from that regard. Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right to me. It also feels kind of weird that there's no real good ending for certain characters, but, like, it makes sense in a way too. Like, if anything, I could say with all of the good and bad, the game treats the characters more real than any other game, I feel like. Like, it... With the musicians, you're dealing with characters that have essentially given into a lifestyle of not giving a shit anymore. They go for what makes them happy no matter what. And ultimately they say, fuck the consequences. I'll do this because I think I'm correct in doing it, and I don't care what anyone else has to say. It makes me happy. But of course, it's them going over the top and deluding themselves into thinking that it's good for them. Which, ultimately, it makes sense. If you're in a world that can give you anything you want, it's not unlikely for someone to become like that, right? So I don't really dislike the musicians in that regard. Like, even if they can have, like, some bits that are bad or, like, not interesting or just dull. I typically liked most of the musicians, but Thorn at the very end there really disappointed me. It's like the one, like, specific character reveal that really made me go, are you serious? Is that really what you're going with? You're really gonna make the character that much of a wasted reveal? The Go Home Club characters were like, it felt way too, like, too much to start with. How it just, like, shoves, like, 8 characters on you straight away and then buffs it up more and more, so you've got, like, 11. And then, like, thankfully you can kill off one of them, thank God. But, like, it is ridiculously hard to keep track of it all. And what's more, it does feel like the character events and the story that itself don't really mesh too well. Like, it feels like the two separate things. I was unable to type, but man. Effectively, the game has problems in various aspects, but I still find enjoyment in certain parts of the game. I'm still happy that I got through it and showed those good parts that require you to get through some bad parts in order to see, right? And I want to believe that the second game is an improvement in multiple ways. Because I don't think a lot of games do talk about these kind of topics to the extent this game does. And I think it does it relatively well. For example, like, for the longest time, I did not believe a female character who hates all men can be written correctly, because I'd never seen it done well. But this game, I actually really liked Ayana from the not the get-go, but very quickly I liked her character art, story and just like how they didn't really like push into it too much. Yeah, basically I'm saying like this game, if it got remade and like tweaked a lot more, I think the game would be much more bearable. Even if the writing isn't always the best, there's still some cool shit going on here. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the world is interesting enough too. And I could only hope that the sequel will be interesting enough. Let me on the writing team. I'm just glad that it's over now though, because like now we can move on to some other stuff and maybe try the second game out eventually at some point when I've got some free slots to try out something new. Nevertheless, it's spooky month, so we're gonna get some more spooky games in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We'll start a new series soon. Take care and farewell.